In the race for the next commander-in-chief, Ronald Reagan once said the 11th commandment is, "Thou shalt not speak ill of another Republican." Well, he wouldn't recognize the melee just 4 weeks before Iowa. Here's Major Garrett.
This ad from a super PAC backing Ted Cruz mocked Marco Rubio's foreign policy toughness.
Yeah, I know I have a debate, but I got to get this fantasy football thing right.
Cruz took his own fire from Rick Santorum, who ridiculed Cruz's penchant for Senate filibusters.
You want someone to read one hell of a bedtime story? Ted Cruz is your guy. If you want to protect America and defeat ISIS, Rick Santorum's your president.
The super PAC pushing Rubio branded Chris Christie an out-of-step liberal.
Chris Christie, one high-tax, Common Core, liberal, energy-loving, Obamacare, Medicaid-expanding president is enough.
Rubio and Cruz sell themselves as positive candidates who don't attack their opponents, leaving that job to their million-dollar funded super PACs.
Keep the Promise One is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The super PACs are supposed to operate independently from the campaigns, although Rubio today said he does support his group's message.
These are serious policy disputes, and there's nothing in those ads that's inaccurate.
Super PAC ads don't necessarily tip the scale. The group backing Jeb Bush has spent tens of millions, only to see Bush's poll numbers tumble, leaving Bush to scramble for attention on live TV, today vowing he's been tougher than anyone on Donald Trump.
I think that's my job. You got to take on the bully head on, and that's what I'm doing.
Christie told the Washington Post today that Rubio cannot, quote, slime his way to the White House. Scott, that those attacks came from a Rubio super PAC and not Rubio himself was a distinction apparently lost on Christie, as it may very well be for voters.
Major Garrett on the muddy campaign trail. Major, thanks very much.